It helps if you turn on the lights before you just hit live. I plugged in the light, but I did not turn it on. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Whoa. I don't know. Morning. I jumped down without turning my light on. I don't know. Get that light sometimes. Good morning, good morning. Started this morning with a magic card with abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune, and lucky chances. I thought it was Sunday already. I'm totally out of it, y'all. Totally out of it. We've been having a lot of fun, though. Hope y'all doing good. Oh, someone just hit the like button at 1:11. That was cool. Thank you for that. Give me an 11:11 first thing in the morning. I don't know what we're going to get into today. I think I'm going to take the kids swimming somewhere. I'm doing something. Getting out of the damn house is what I'm doing. So the park's fun and all, but and I know it looks cool because it's like a puddle park and it's this giant tree house. And yeah, the kids do love it, but they're so burnt out on it because it's their town, you know? Good morning, Miss Ruth. Aren't you an early bird too? Where are you at, if you don't mind me asking? So I think that's one thing that I realized that a lot of the other readers and stuff online don't, is how long it actually takes from when a comment is said to when a reader actually gets to see it. Vermont? I got family in Vermont. My best friends since the second grade live in Vermont. Good morning, Miss Val. Miss Val, I don't know. I don't know. Do we not use Mr.? Is that good, Mr. and Mrs. gone too? I'm so lost. I'm like, nobody even knows how to have manners anymore, but nobody knows the rules. All very confusing. You stay. Most of my family, well, my mom's side is from Long Island, New York. I grew up on the island. I was a Long Island girl. Oh, man. I keep telling them when we go to my grandparents, I want to pull out the tape of my uncle's wedding so you can hear how bad my accent actually was before I moved from New York. Because I didn't have a New York accent. I had a Long Island accent. Anybody from the North knows it's totally different things. New beginnings and caution. Definitely been a big energy shift here lately. Still dealing with the timeline collapse. I don't know if you call it a timeline collapse or a point just where it's more malleable. Ten of Swords and shit. Come on now. There we go. Travel, new ventures, and foreign investments. A lot about money going on lately. Picking up on that trend over here. I lived in Smithtown. I lived in Smithtown, 11787. Oh my God, y'all. Google my high school. That shit was crazy. It literally is a castle on a hill. It has 3 towers on it and shit. It was insane. As I tell people, I was like, it's so funny because I lived there and then I lived in like Virginia Beach and I went to the school called Green Run and it was like super ghetto. I was like, there was no in between in my life. What am I looking for? Get another deck. 2. Who's missing? But nah, Smithtown, growing up in Smithtown in the 90s was like growing up on the set of like, I don't know, one of those Hannah Montana or shit on Disney Channel. That's what I joke about. I'll tell you. Morning, good morning. Morning, Miss Magical. Ever hit the lotto, that's where I'm going back to. I'm going to buy a house back in New York. I'll buy my grandma's house if I ever have enough money. And I know the neighborhood ain't the same. I don't know. I like the vibes on Long Island. I find people are actually more country on Long Island than they are in the damn country. I went to more bonfire beach parties and keggers in the woods and trucks circled up in fields on Long Island than I did when I moved down here. I was like, this is highly disappointing, y'all. You could actually run around barefoot in New York. There's no poisonous spiders or snakes. Go hiking in the woods and have a better chance of living. I'm talking a lot of smack. I don't know if I can handle a New York winter. I don't know if I could take the cold, y'all, man. It's so hard on my back. The cold is so hard on my back. Except the winter down here. Except during the warm months. That's funny. I got her at the end of the spread here. But when I picked it up from over here, the Queen of Pentacles stuck to the box and didn't make it into the spread, into the shuffle. Interesting. What do we got going on here? Well, on the 3D, we do have a King of Cups and a Queen of Cups down here. Right? Starting out with everybody's working on skills. You got this King of Cups. This is the defensive King of Cups with this deck, right? We got the 3 of Wands, building a team. For me, it's building a team or taking control. Or, well, in the regular tarot, it's putting together, foresight and preparation and intuition is the words that I usually like to tag to that card, right? She's like, riding the beast, taking control of the dragon. I don't like saying riding the dragon because I know that's like a drug thing, right? But I find that seizing into this own power and just the ability of reaching out and being able to make connections and putting things together helps you out greatly, right? Definitely gives you that 9 of Cups energy. So I don't know if it's these two coming together on everybody's timelines, but definitely I'm liking this energy. But I feel like everybody's networking, right? Taking control of things. All right. I'm going to say that Queen of Cups is definitely the one that's causing a lot of the shakiness on the 40 connection, right? There's definitely something going on here. These are all reversed except for one. The only upright card is there's something going on. There's things that are not known. There's things that need to be known, right? Y'all keep messing with the femmes like they don't know what's going on. Like, that's literally what we got stuck with. That's our curse. Okay? Right? Not feeling connected. Definitely feels something's going on. Get this? What? Is it something I did? I'm beating herself up. Not having a lot of self-love there. Not feeling very strong. Not on the 40. Not truly. Not in their minds. I don't care what how they're acting on the 3D. That's the whole point, right? So what's going on the 5D? What's the 5D have to say about this? There's just a lot of battles going on. There's a lot of childish battles, right? Childish battles. There's children, spoiled little prince and princess swinging sticks around. And then you got the Joker swinging a stick around. I have no idea who that guy's supposed to be. It's like a constable. So you got a Joker, the Authority, and then two spoiled children all just waving sticks around. It's chaos. Chaos. Why is there also still chaos? We got the Seven of Cauldrons here. Oh, this is my favorite one in this one. And I actually had that thought too. I don't like this whole thing that they got going on with these coaches right now and how to coach you into being high caliber people and that you should be talking to several people at one time. You should never have less than 3 boyfriends. I was like, what? I don't play that shit, man. I don't play that shit. And if you're playing that shit, be honest with the people you're playing that shit with. Like, I don't know. Teenagers blow my mind. I mean, they depends on what your dynamics are, but you got to be clear with people what your dynamics are before you get into shit like this. But I definitely feel this is an asshole who's flirting with every fucking buddy. And he's hurting somebody's feelings over it. And that's why she's all fucked up on the 4D. The 6 of Pentacles. Eight of Swords again. It's upright this time. Right. So get the funny at this. There is equal give and take between these two people when it comes to at least finances and things like that. That is all fair, right? There's lots of generosity and caring in that area. But someone still feels trapped. And someone still can't let go of the past. All right. Good luck to y'all on your venture there, on whoever's reading that resonates with. The message that you got for the universe we're dealing with this is the dawn and caution. Right? And I get the new beginnings are right around the corner. I get a sense that it's don't rush there with the caution, right? I mean, not only is it you got like that lazy river, you know what it makes me think of? Tubing. Right? I'm getting the message of like, it doesn't have to be a jet ski race. It doesn't have to be a speedboat race. It doesn't have to be, just relax, go with the flow. Don't rush anything, right? Jellyfish just float along with the current. They don't really put too much effort into moving, right? They just kind of put out their tendrils and fish swim to them, right? I don't know who that's for, but there you go. Okie dokie. Got Abracadabra with Wings out of the Magic deck this morning. Fantastic, good fortune, and lucky chances. We've got 10. 10 of Swords, the ship. Travel, new ventures, foreign investments. The magic boat helps a young boy embark on a fabulous journey. He saves an old man who gives him a boat that can grow from the size of a toy to a large vessel. The young hero gathers up animals who will help him on his many journeys and even save his life. The evil emperor is defeated when all the creatures band together. To honor the animals, you can find the cat, the ant, the bee, and the crane on this ship. Here is foreign commerce personified. The direction of the boat is important. The cards in front of the bow tell you how your ventures will go. It is said that when this card turns up, travel is imminent. If it is a reading about a business matter, think my ships are about to come in. Be aware if a ship is pointed towards an ill aspect cards, as this could indicate you are heading into a risky business. You should be prudent about your choices for business partners. If your cards are not favorable. Okay. The Black Pearl. Trip. Oh, man. So, I get these things called, like, styes with the infected, yes, eyelash spot. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like those little tiny pimples you get right on the inside of your thing. Anyway, and I had to put a big patch on my eye, and I went through this whole fucking Johnny Depp thing for a while there because I was wearing a patch over my eye because it looked better than the giant black eye that I had. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to be a pirate right now. I thought it was pretty funny. One of my favorite memes is like, you were telling the truth. And it's like, funny. I do that all the time and no one believes me. All right. So, let's go. First, ships, travel, investment, all that good jazz. Let's see what we got for Aries. Oh, Aries. There's definitely some confusing messages here. I feel like things getting separate business and pleasure is what I'm getting with that one, right? Separate that shit for sure. Taurus. Never date in your workforce. I don't know who needs to know that now, but apparently that's the thing. I mean, I guess because you guys don't know how to meet people anywhere else. Millennials don't know how to date. You're not supposed to date in your workforce. There's reasons that's a rule. Taurus. Taurus, I just still see that you need to work on a lot of balance and confidence, right? I feel like you have a lot of inner quarrels that you're overcoming right now. You're working towards this 9 of Cup energies, but you're just not quite balanced with it yet. And I find it funny the way she's swinging purses, right? I'm getting kind of a sense of you need to figure out how to balance also your spending habits as well. Gemini. Right? Gemini, there's still something that you're not fully recovered from. Something with your heartstrings there. I do got the be mindful, don't drink out of every cup offered to you. That's how you get poisoned. But you do got that Queen of Wands. Definitely stay in that passionate energy. Just be mindful. You've got a bit of a warning. For sure. Just be extra mindful. Double check everything. That Seven of Cups is all about people presenting themselves as more than what they can offer. Cancer. A lot of offers coming in, but some of them are just, BS. Discern. Whew. All right, Cancer. I feel like your third eye is probably really lit up right now, and you're really passionate about something, but I do sense you do need to let something go. Something around the lines probably of a toxic masculine here with this reversed King of Wands. Reverse King of Wands is one of those like alpha male aspects, to kids, right? Toxic masculinity energy. What women are just, for here for me type of energy, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a manic. Women can personify that, right? Women treat men. There are them out there. There are women for some reason who just choose to just be nasty men. But anyway, there's a death and rebirth here. You need to allow. I do feel past. You need to let this go, and you need to focus this energy on business. On business. Stop worrying about, All right, Leo. Man, I feel funny today. Everybody's funny. You're funny too. Leo. Yeah, two kings here. Yeah, the King of Pentacles upright and the King of Swords reversed and the Wheel card. So you're definitely entering into a major cycle here. I gotta say, pay attention to how people speak to people. Definitely. Pay attention to how people speak to people, right? If people speak down to people, you know what I'm saying? They're that sharp. That's the King of Swords says things just to hurt your feelings, just to fire you up, just to he's a manipulator, right? The King of Pentacles upright, that is positive masculine aspects of the Pentacles, right? He's very earthly, he's very big on work and things like that, and like he's sitting in a study with, and he follows his intuition on things like that, right? So you definitely have these energies going around. This could still be the same person. This person can both personify this and this. Everybody's got their Jekylls and Hydes, right? But this is definitely what I'm getting through for you. There is some big cycle starting here for you, though. Right? The Wheel card for me, especially in this deck with her standing on top of it, it's like, look how many times the wheel has turned. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Each time the wheel turns, you're on a higher part of your journey, right? Just get a strong sense. Watch out for this person. Watch out for the manipulators. Virgo. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yes. All right, fine. I'm done fighting with you. It's on my Instagram. If you want to see, I posted a picture of it. I did. I don't know if I did face videos or hand videos then, but I did take a picture of me sitting at my desk with my pirate patch on. Oh, good luck to you, though, because I have like 2,000 something posts on my freaking Instagram. What are we on? Virgo? All right, so this is kind of giggle that I got in my head was I used to be wild and crazy, and then the universe handed me 2 kids and told me to sit the fuck down, right? Virgo, I feel like you have some big plans, but I'm feeling like your focus is going to be shifting quickly in another direction. I just get a sense like if you thought you were going to be having world travels, there's going to be reasons to be hanging around. So you might just want to put that into your calculations. All right, Libra. See, I read cards for people that I assume know basic tarot, so I love y'all. And Ruth, I see you in everybody's chat rooms, man. I caught you everywhere. Y'all don't even know. What am I on? Libra? Libra, I definitely see you gaining into definitely divine feminine intuition power here. There's an end of a cycle and the mastery of skills coming in. I feel like you're perfecting letting go and working with manipulating energy better. I feel like you're getting a better flow coming in, right? I feel like it's almost like an acceptance of the nature of things, right? With the high priestess definitely tapped into nature. You got the clothes, things fade and pass, you know what I'm saying? Things die and they fall to the earth and get renourished and things like that. And I feel like you're really putting that into perspectives so that you can keep all your energies focused in one direction. All right. Scorpio. You know, I keep talking about how it's coming down to it, right? And y'all know my definitions on karma, right? So it all depends on what seeds you've planted as to what's going down here for you. I'm sensing it's going to be all right for you, Scorpio. If you're feeling defensive, just be defensive. I mean, like, don't put yourself into a situation. Try to be as loving and nurturing as you can. And like I said, the Queen of Cups for me, I always think of like the Queen in the movie Brave, right? Like she was a very loving mom, but she ran the house. That's actually how it came. Like these men with this, like my house is my castle or whatever. It's like, yeah, but inside the castle is the queen's domain. She maintains that shit. She's in charge of all that shit, right? Kings are in charge of what? Protecting the castle and making sure there's enough food for everybody in the castle, right? But there's definitely a karmic cycle coming here for you. So shit's gonna be crashing for people around you, I feel. Definitely I wouldn't jump into any investments with people right now. Sagittarius. Should retitle this video Money, Money, Money. Ooh. All right, Sag. Glow ups are great. Glow ups are great. I know summertime is, you guys love summertime. Be mindful. You got a lot of good shit coming in, but definitely you have a lot of offers and opportunities coming in, but be mindful and just really listen to your intuition about what kind of energies people give off. I get a real sense of being mindful of anybody who's throwing themselves too easily at you or too desperately at you, right? Watch for people who are desperate, right? But you definitely got strength and the 10 of cauldrons on the way. This is a happy, fulfilled home life right here, right? We got all these cups and our kids are so good they're not even knocking them over, making mess. What kind of fantasy is that world? Capricorn. Y'all watch me shuffle. All right. Capricorn. You got a similar message to Scorpio here, right? Really in tune with your powers, right? Really tapping into nature. I feel like you're having a hard time dealing with some of these energies of just the nature of things, right? The nature of the whole game still brings you a little bit of pain. There is justice coming. There is justice coming. But I'm telling you, when you do things like act like a total drama queen, it actually forces the universe to drag out and prolong until you get over yourself. You have all this available to you. Focus on that. Stop focusing on laying on the ground, wallowing around, crying, all right? It's okay to break down. Every now and then, it is okay to break down. It is not okay to unpack and stay in that energy, all right? Get up, wash your face. Aquarius. It's like I don't even... For my witchy Aquarians, we get it, y'all. We get it. Be mindful. You're not drinking out of every cup. That's how you get poisoned, right? And in a business, and also in a business reading, like this is everybody else is getting business stuff. What? You got the cheater player card. You got the magician. And then you got the 5 of cauldrons. In this deck, it's not paying attention to your children. It's worrying about, for me, this card, the energy that I get off this is I'm worrying more about relationships and things like that than I'm worrying about taking care of my kids. It's if you're going to be using that power, what are you using it for? You're so silly. Pisces. Have my fishes. I got messages coming in for you, but you might be a little bit defensive towards them. It could be somebody coming in with a lot of passionate ideas, or you could be having a lot of passionate ideas with this. Whatever this is, sparking passionate ideas. I feel like you might be being a bit over defensive. But I'm thinking about that new beginning card that we got. I think that you don't really need to be so defensive. I think you just need to not push. Just go with the flow. Just do what feels right. Don't, try to force anything, right? Really, what we got here? Education is not the kindling of a flame, or yeah, education is not the kindling of a flame, but is the filling of a vessel. Just jump down and attack me. I figure we'll get a spell card. Just don't want to do something different. We'll post this on the cord. I'm trying to remember to post one of these a day in there. Let's see what we get. Because they're right, you know. There we go. What do we got? A spell for wealth. I can't make this stuff up, right? A spell for wealth. We got on any Thursday or on the new moon, light your altar candle at midnight and burn frankincense and myrrh incense. Anoint your third eye with essential oil and pray aloud. This offering I make as a blessing to all, greatest of gods, Lord, love of the sky. From you all heavenly gifts do fall, most generously of all, you never deny. To you I am grateful, so mote it be. I'm going to hold it up here just for a second if you want to screenshot it. All right, you guys want a sigil to go with that spell? Abracadabra with wings brings fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. All right. I'm also post that in the cord. And yeah, I'm doing cards and coffee over there too. So if you guys want your own card for the day, come on over there and comment on the cards and coffee post, and I'll be pulling cards for everybody here in just a little bit. I love you. And then I'm going somewhere, do something. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't look at the weather. If it's raining, I'm not going anywhere. But we shall see. I do want to go to the Zendan. I'm a spaz. I love y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. Let me get out of here, y'all. Back as soon as I can, I promise.